Commodities and indices traded bearish yesterday, be it gold, silver, crude oil, or be it the S&P Nasdaq Dow. We have seen good bearish momentum yesterday as expected and predicted, barring couple of exceptions. First is Germany 40, which has seen a good rise. It is traded above 18,800, while natural gas also has posted a very good recovery. Now, what to expect today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit trading gold, silver, crude oil, natural gas, S&P Nasdaq Dow, and Germany 40 and UK 100. In this one comprehensive analysis, I am going to give you the trading levels and strategy. Also, this is the first update for the day. Next update will be released before the US session, before the major data release from US. First is the GDP data and then the PCE price index data. So yes, this will definitely bring volatility, and earlier in the day we have a lot much of data from Europe as well. So how to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and press the bell icon to get the notifications of both the updates. Do like, share and comment, friends. This is a great motivation and support from you all. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Also, the chapters are included in the video so that you can skip to your favorite instrument. First, we'll look into metals, followed with energy, and in the end, indices, first US and followed with the Germany and UK. Watch till gold on the hourly charts yesterday hit the lows at 24.94 and now recovered 24.94. Yes, one of my levels which I have mentioned that are going to remain a greater support, 24.90, 24.90 zone, precisely from the same levels we've seen it recovering strong. Now, if you look at the formation, lower lows are done. It can try to deliver lower highs, or it is trying to deliver lower highs. But if you see this twin peak, it appears this is an expanding triangle. And if you look at the formation right now, it has breached this resistance here, and the next target is going to be towards 25.18.20, which is going to be a greater resistance on the upside. Till 25.18.20, we have to be watchful. Moving averages have started to look upwards, trying to suggest slight bullishness. What is happening here? After the drop, this is retracing here. I will not treat this as reversal unless and until 25-26 levels are not taken. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI rising. Signs are little bullish here. Coming to 2-hour chart, similar formation. See, after the drop, it is consolidated here for a while. Now it is starting to deliver bullish candle, but the bullishness is also not very much encouraging here. It has to be a good breakout. If it is bullish, it can climb strongly, but right now I do not see that momentum. Also, you can see it is taking the support from the median of the Bollinger Bands. The support levels till 25.10, 25.08 are very strong now. Stochastic rising, MACD crossing over here at the lows, trying to trade with divergence, looking upwards. RSI is rising as well. And if you look at 3-hour, on the 3-hour charts also, the observation is similar. Yes, consolidation and now trying to look upwards. So once it stays above 25.18.20, you can look forward to 25.25, 26, and that is going to be a very, very good resistance beyond which we can see little bullish momentum here. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD has seen good lows and it is trying to converge crossover. This crossover can lead to bullish momentum. RSI is showing a little rise here on the 3-hour charts. While on the 4-hour, we can treat this as a reversal sign after a series of bearish candle. But yes, it has to break past the resistances. I can see a greater resistance on the upside for metals or specifically gold here. And once it stays above 25.18.20, certainly you can say little bullishness may prevail. Stochastic rising, MACD is still bearish, trying to converge. RSI is trying to show a little rise. Coming to day, if you look at the daily chart, see, yesterday also I have mentioned, divide this into two. Look at the symmetry red green, symmetrical consolidation, then a bigger bullish candle. It is followed with a smaller bearish candle here, and also it is delivering higher lows here, and also it is shying away from the 20 period moving average. Now these are the three observations. Now see, 20 period moving average is sitting at 24.80. Also on the upside, we can see slightly higher highs. So once it stays above 25.26, you can say that we will look forward to 25.30, 32. And if at all it breaks beyond 25.30, 32, it is not going to come back. We are looking forward to a stronger rise here, which can in fact give a breakout, bullish break. So this is one possibility you should not ignore. While at the same time, remember what has happened today. It has started on a flat note and it is looking upward. So as long as 25.26 is not taken, chances of a reversal and a drop will be very, very high, where it can keep moving towards the 20 period and in fact can breach. Now, considering this, before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. We trade diverse instruments, including indices and commodities from across the globe in one single signals channel. So do join it today and enjoy the profits. Reach out to me via Telegram or email in order to have your queries resolved. The contact details are there in the channel and video description. And those who are looking forward to a broker which can offer you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, and which offers you a safer environment for you to trade with easier transactions and withdrawals, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, considering the charts, I will recommend you to buy at 25, 18, 20 zone. There you can expect it to keep moving towards, rather I'll say 25, 20 should be a good resistance. Beyond that, you can expect 25, 25, 26. And if it breaks beyond 25, 25, 26 zone, you can say we are looking forward to a good bullish move towards 25, 30, 32. Breaking beyond 25, 32, it is not going to come back. We are looking forward to 25, 40 and plus levels here. Remember this fact, till 25, 40, yes, chances of a reversal will be there. Till 25, 40, you have to be extremely cautious. Beyond 25, 40, do not sell. We are looking forward to a rise towards 25, 50 and plus levels. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 2508 levels, where you can again expect 2504, 2498, 2494 and 2490. Once it drops below 2490, it is not going to bounce back up. We are looking forward to 2480 as the first target, and below this you can expect further sharper correction towards 2470 and 2456, 55 zone. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver on the hourly charts. What has happened here? See this. Increasing bearishness, then sideways channel here. It is trying to break out. At best, we can see 2960, which is going to be definitely a greater resistance. Until 2960, you have to be cautious. Beyond 2960 is where you will see little bullishness here. It appears it may try to approach towards it. You can buy here at 2950 itself when you see the lower prices, but then 2960, 65, you have to wait, beyond which you can expect 2980 and $30 levels again. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, and RSI is rising. Signs are a little bullish on the hourly charts. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, remember the moving averages have crossed over. This is a bearish sign. Prices are just trying to retrace towards moving average, which means it can keep moving towards 2960, 65. Very good resistance here, and then 2975, 80 will come, which is going to be the next resistance. Stochastic rising, MACD is trying to converge crossover for buys. RSI is showing little bullish signs here. Coming to 3-hour, look at 3-hour charts. What has happened after the drop? See, the drop here has been gradual, and the rise is now showing a vertical move, which is a good strength here, which is showing a good strength here. And now we have the resistance intact in between 2960 and 2980 zone. That is going to be a critical resistance zone for silver for today. If it breaks beyond 2980, you can say the bulls will try to take over, but then 30, 30, 10, 30, 20 till 30, 20, do not treat silver as bullish. Chances of a reversal will be high. What is happening here? See the rise, retracement, the higher levels, the higher lows. So it is also delivering higher lows and higher highs, and it is trading in the bullish channel here. So signs are still not very much encouraging for the bears as of now, as long as it stays above 2920. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish trying to converge. RSI is also showing little bullish moves. On the 4-hour, yes, after forming a good base here at 2920, 2910, it is trying to retrace, and now it appears that 2960, 2980 zone is achievable, but here it is going to get maximum resistance. It is trying to deliver something like this, where it can keep moving towards 2980 before taking a dip, possibly with the data. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, RSI is showing a little rise. Coming to daily, what has happened on daily charts yesterday? See, we have seen a greater correction from the $30 levels, and now it has taken the support from the 20-50 period moving average. It is very important for silver to trade below 29 and 28.80 zone, which will confirm that it is going to take a deeper plunge here, which can in fact take the prices towards 28.50 and $28 level. Right now I can see a very good support. Also, it is started on a flat note and it is looking upwards. First milestone should be towards 2960 and then 2980. This is going to be a prime resistance zone. Until 3020, I will say you have to be cautious and alert. Do not treat this as bullish here. Stochastic has dropped a bit, MACD trying to converge, not yet crossed over, and RSI rising. Considering this, very simple, buy at 2960 levels, expected to keep moving towards 2975.80, and then if it breaks 2980, which is a greater resistance, we can see it again at $30 levels. 30, 30, 10, 30, 20 are the most critical resistances. Only and only if you see silver trading above 30.20, you can take the buying position and stay bullish. So yes, or those who are entering at 2960, which is a good entry here, but you have to be alert till 30.20 levels. On the downside, a selling entry now I will recommend is at 29.20 level, where you can expect 29, and if it drops below $29 today, you have to wait for 28.80, 75, and only if it breaks below 28.75.80, you can say that the bears are back in action and you can look forward to a greater correction towards 28.50 levels, and in fact lower levels are also possible. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude oil WTI. See, oil has taken a sharp plunge. Moving averages have crossed over. What is happening since then? Drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop. Now here it is interesting to note that it is consolidating with lower highs and higher lows. Now 73.8 on the downside and 74.6 on the upside. And as long as it stays between this zone, you should not be treating it as either bullish or bearish for the day. If you look at the stochastic, this has seen the highs. The MACD here is rising after hitting the lows. It is looking upwards. The RSI is almost flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, you can see a reversal sign was seen. A couple of retracement candles. If you see it is staying above 74.6, again you can take a buying entry, expected to keep moving towards 75. Now 75, which was the critical support yesterday, is going to be the major resistance today. 75, 75.2 zone. Any move beyond this should confirm a reversal, though the crossover in the moving averages are suggestive of the opposite, and it is suggestive of bearishness as of now. The stochastic rising, MACD is bearish trying to converge, RSI staying flat. On the 3-hour charts, if you look at what is happening on the 3-hour charts, drop, retracement, drop, higher lows, lower highs here, wait for it to break out. Stochastic flat, MACD bearish, RSI flat. Coming to 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, similar observation, drop, retracement, drop, and it is trying to recover, it is trying to bounce back. The moving average is converging here is a sign of bearishness here, and thus on the upside, for the day 75, 75.2, 75.5 till 76, I will say you have to be cautious. First, can it rise towards those levels? Possibility is there. Can we say that it is reversing? I will say you have to be alert. It is still not showing signs of reversal. Stochastic rising, MACD is still bearish and RSI is flat. And if you look at daily, on the daily charts, look at the formation here. It is trying to create a slightly bearish channel. Lower, previously it was an expanding triangle with the highs at 78.6, 79.2. What has happened? It has hit lower lows and almost formed a double bottom, trying to retrace, and now has seen a good drop again. But if you see the formation here, you will find now also we will not be treating this as completely bearish as long as 73 is not taken on the downside. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD, look at MACD. On the daily charts, MACD has still scope for a further rise because it is seeing the lows here and it is trying to recover. It is not yet crossed over on the sell. It is still staying flat. RSI has dropped sharp. Considering this, before I give you the trading levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. And those who are looking forward to a broker, join the recommended broker. It offers you a free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, safer environment to trade. The links are there in the channel and video description. Now, considering this, first thing is I will recommend you to buy here at 74.6 levels, where you can expect it to keep moving towards 75 levels first, 75, 75.2 and 75.56 zone is going to be the maximum resistance. And then you can, in fact, I will say let's include 76 as well. Till 76, I will say greater resistance will be seen here for crude oil. As long as it stays below 76, chances of a reversal will be high. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 74, expect 73.8, 73.5, and then if it drops below 73.5, stay short for 73, which is going to be the next stronger support here. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. See, natural gas posted a very good recovery yesterday, but uh, it is still shying away from the 2.2 levels, which is the critical milestone for it to break. The natural gas storage data today might bring further volatility. What is happening here? The rise consolidation is going on. Moving averages have crossed over, which is a good sign for the bulls here. And it is also making 2.15, 2.13 zone as a greater support zone. Stochastic near to top, MACD rising and RSI almost staying flat. On the 2-hour charts, the observation is similar. The rise retracement taking the support, the rise see diminishing bullishness, and if it gives you a breakout beyond 2.18, you can initiate a buying entry here at 2.18, where you can expect it to keep moving on the upside, where 2.2 is definitely very critical. Beyond 2.2 is where the bulls are waiting. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI also showing a little rise. On the 3-hour chart, the observation is similar. After the rise, it is just consolidating. Wait for a breakout and take a position. If you draw a parallel, you will find it is trying to create a parallel here. Very, very important for the prices to stay above 2.2. Yes, indicators are rising here. Signs are little bullish. On the 4-hour charts, it is in fact crossed over the 20 period and looking forward to 2.2 levels. That will be my expectation. But let it break beyond 2.18 and then take a safer position for 2.2, 2.22 and 2.25 levels here. Yes, indicators are rising, showing signs of bullishness, including RSI and MACD. Coming to daily. On the daily chart, similar observations, see diminishing bearishness was seen and then hitting the lower lows, it is recovered. Now, if you see this, the median right now is somewhere here at 2.1, 2.12 zone. This zone is going to remain a greater support for the day, and any drop below 2.1 is the only sign you can say that gas is turning bearish for the day. Yes, stochastic is rising, MACD is flat, and RSI is flat. Considering this, buy today 2.18, expected to move towards 2.2, 2.225, and 2.25 levels. Once it stays above 2.25, I think the reversal will be difficult, and then you can look forward to 2.3 levels directly, beyond which more bullish momentum can also be seen. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 2.14, but then you have to wait and you have to watch with caution till 2.12 and 2.1 levels are not taken. Below 2.1, it is not going to come back. So you have to trade with the caution on the downside till 2.1. Chances of a recovery will be very, very high. Trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at S&P 500. What has happened on S&P? The drop, retracement. Lower highs, lower lows are getting created. Now, if you see it is staying above. Yesterday, what did I say? That it has found its peak here and it is getting hesitant to break beyond 5640, 5635 zone. And see what has happened. We have seen a sharper plunge. And look at the levels we have discussed 5560, 5540. It is achieved this. What is happening since then? Drop, retracement, delivering lower highs, lower lows. On the upside, we have to be extremely cautious till 5600 levels. Stochastic back to overbought. MACD trying to converge crossover for the buys. RSI staying flat here. On the 2-hour charts, if you look at yes, diminishing bullishness, it has fallen back within the zone. I will wait for the current levels, and if you see the S&P trading above 5580, you can initiate a buying. After 5580, we can look forward to 559095 at the first, 560205 at the second, and then 5615 levels will come into picture. Beyond 5615 stay bullish for 5620 and 35 levels, chances for which appears to be less. Look at the crossover there. This is the bearish cross, and at best it can try to move towards the zone at 5615 and reverse from these levels. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish trying to converge, RSI just coming out of the oversold zone. On the 3-hour chart, the observation is similar. Stronger bearish candle, retracement candles, it can come towards this zone. Till 5600, do not trade this as bullish. Yes, stochastic has dropped here and MACD and is trading bearish while RSI trying to come out of the box here. Coming to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour chart, see how beautifully we have predicted drop, retracement, and the bigger plunge. Now it is trying to retrace, and even if it tries to retrace, where are the highs? The highs here till 562030 is where we are focusing on. Even if it tries to retrace, these are going to remain greater resistance. In fact, the prices can reverse from the current levels itself. Stochastic at bottom, MACD bearish, RSI is flat. Coming to daily, look at the daily charts, reversal sign, increasing bearishness. Flat base is here, and thus today at any point of time S&P trading below 5550, just stay short, and then we are looking forward to a greater correction where in fact the prices can keep moving towards 5520 and 5500 levels. Stochastic drop here, MACD is in green trying to converge and RSI is flat. Considering this, very simple, buy at 5580 and be cautious till 5620. Till 5620, just place a 5 points trailing stop loss. Even if you're capturing 5 points here in S&P, that is going to give you greater profits. Till 5620, you should not be treating this as bullish, and beyond 5640, you should not be treating this as bearish. It is not going to come back if it stays above 5640 level. Today, on the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 5560 levels. Expect 5550 first target, and then 5538 levels, the second one, below which you are seeing the next target at 5520 and 5500. Any drop below 5500 will bring lot much of bearishness. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See, Tech 100 during the US session, and in fact post US session with the Nvidia earnings, we have seen it crashing sharp, and it has come towards 19100 and in fact breached 19100. What is happening now? After hitting the lows, it is trying to recover. How far it can recover? It can keep moving towards, in fact, 19300 or 19400. Now, 19400 is one milestone which is going to be difficult for Tech 100 to break. Look at the formation: drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement. If you connect the highs, you can find out even if it continues to rise, 19400 is definitely going to be very, very critical for it to break past by. Stochastic is rising. MACD has hit the lows. It is trying to converge, crossover for a buying entry. RSI is also coming out of the oversold zone. Coming to 2 hours, moving averages have crossed over here. This is a sign of bearishness. Prices are looking downwards. And after the drop, it could try to retrace. It can in fact come towards 19300 or 400 zone. And at that point, possibly, that is going to be the point from where the reversal can be expected. Yes, stochastic rising. MACD has seen good bearish move, and RSI is staying oversold. So chances of a recovery can be expected. Coming to 3-hour charts, moving averages crossing over here, definitely a bearish sign. I do not see the prices to break this zone at 19400, 600, which is going to be definitely critical resistance here. What it is trying to do after the drop, trying to retrace, possibly 19300 should be there, 19360, very, very good resistance till then. Stochastic at bottom, MACD bearish, RSI coming out of the oversold levels. Coming to 4-hour. Similar is the observation on the 4-hour charts. Both the candles are outside Bollinger Bands. It has started on a flat note. It can keep rising towards 280, 300, in fact 330, 360 and 400. Beyond 400, it is not going to come back. But if you are looking at the signs here, the signs are bearish. Look at the moving averages looking downwards. Yes, stochastic is at bottom, and MACD and RSI all are at bottom here. Coming to the daily. Look at the daily charts. What has happened here? It has come towards to take the support from the 50 period. It is trading in this bearish channel. On the upside, greater resistances exist at 19400, 600 and 800 levels. So every 200 points, you will find a greater resistance. What is happening after hitting the lows? It is trying to recover. But I will not say, see this double top here. Double top suggests that it is not going to break this level any point of time soon. And possibly hitting the highs again, we can see a greater drop. Now see, if it gets a resistance at around 19300, 360 zone, you can say we can look forward to a massive reversal here, where in fact the prices can keep moving towards 18800 as well. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossing over for sell, RSI flat. Considering this, you can buy here at 19240 levels. Expect 19260, 19280, 19300. Till 19300, every 20 points there is a resistance. Beyond 19300, 19330 and 19360 and 19400. In 200 to 300 zone, there are 3 resistances till 19300, that is 330, 360 and 400. If it breaks beyond 19400, it is not going to come back. We are looking forward to a greater rise, which can in fact take it towards 19500 and 600 zone. Chances for which, as far as my opinion is concerned, appears to be less. I do not see it breaking yesterday's high. So that is the first part to it. On the downside, where to sell? I will recommend you to. If you see it is staying below 19180, you can sell. Expect 19150, 140 at the first support, 1909080 at the second, and then we are looking forward to 19,000 and 18,000, 920, 18,800 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. See, US30 plunged sharp from the highs at 41,360, and since then it is retracing. Now it is in the retracement zone. The bullishness also getting diminished here. Any drop below 41080 is a sign of bearishness where you can again look forward to 41,000, 4800, and in fact lower levels. Yes, after the drop it is retracing. I do not see that it is going to break beyond 41,300, 360 again. But these are markets do not work as far as my expectations are considered. Moving averages have crossed over and are trading bearish. The stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. Signs are encouraging for the bulls. On the 2-hour chart, similar only thing is here is the diminishing bullishness. So till 19 to 41 220, you have to be careful here. Beyond 41 220 and 260 zone is where little bullishness may prevail. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish trying to converge, RSI showing a little rise, and on the 3-hour charts, diminishing bearishness, reversal sign, first bullish, second bullish. I will wait. If it delivers a third bullish candle, it is going to be stronger one. Thus, above 41 220, do not. You can buy here and expect it to keep moving towards 41 260 300, and beyond 300 is where the bulls are waiting towards 41 340 360. Any break beyond this, just stay long, and we can look forward to 41 400 and in fact 500 levels. I do not see such a strong reversal. What is happening after the drop? It is retracing and it could plunge again where the lower lows, lower highs are going to be seen. It is trying to create a bearish channel and trying to move towards the top of the channel. Yes, stochastic rising, MACD bearish, RSI rising. Signs are still encouraging for the bulls here. On the 4-hour, similar observation, nothing different. Under retracement after this big bearish plunge, and possibly after retracing a bit, it can reverse sharp. Yes, indicators have little room, but are trading bearish. The MACD is also trading bearish here. Coming to look at the daily charts, preceding candle, definitely a swing candle here with lower highs, lower lows. Where are the highs here? 41 300 350 zone. Hitting the highs, it can reverse slab. See, this was the first bearish candle. We can see a second candle coming in, which can in fact take it below 40,800 and towards 40,650 660 zone. Stochastic dropping, MACD green, RSI flat. Considering this, for the day, I will recommend you to buy at 41 220, expect 260 300 and 345 360 as the next. If it stays above this 41 400, beyond 41 400, do not think that US30 will come back again. We can look forward to 41 500 and in fact higher levels are also possible. On the downside, a selling entry now I will recommend is at 41,150 level. 41 150 130 is a greater support, below which you can expect 41,080, 41,000, 4920 and 4800. Below 4800 is where the major bearishness will prevail. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Germany. See, DAX again started on a bullish note. You can see after retracing here, it is rising again. It is looking forward to break beyond 18,800 levels, which is going to be a good resistance. 18,800, 820 if it breaks, we will look forward to 18,850, 60, which I think it is going to remain a greater resistance. See what is happening here. It is trading in this bullish channel here. The lows of the channel are now at 18,700. It has to stay either up below 18,700 or above 18,900. Yes, stochastic rising, MACD trying to converge, RSI showing a little rise. On the 2-hour charts, if you look on the 2-hour charts, similar observation here. You can see retracement, taking the support, retracement, again trying to bounce back. Now, see, after hitting the lows, it is trying to recover, and now if it stays above 18,800, 820 zone, you can say that the bullishness will prevail, and then if it stays above 18,850, consider it for a stronger run towards 18,900. Yes, stochastic rising, but look at MACD hit at the top and it is crossed over for sell, which is not a good sign. And see, after the drop, it has hit this high, so possibility of a drop exists strong here. RSI rising after the drop. Coming to 3-hour chart, similar observation, 20 period moving average giving it a very good support. This makes 18,700 as a critical support zone for the day. Stochastic dropping, MACD flat, RSI trying to retrace or rise, and on the 4-hour chart, similar observation, reversal, bearishness trying to bounce back. Possibility of a little rise exists here. It can form a symmetry. Above 18,800, 820, it is going to trade with good bullish momentum. The stochastic has dropped, MACD flat, RSI flat. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, moving averages crossing over here is a good time for the bulls, good sign for the bulls. It is looking upwards. Also, it has formed a very good base here at 18,300, 350 zone. With that as base, we can see it is consistently delivering higher lows and higher highs. Now for the day, it has created the base here at 18,700 levels, and below which you can still expect it to get the next support at 18,650 and 600. Any drop below 18,600 is a sign of a major crash cooking in DAX. Stochastic dropped here, MACD is in green and RSI rising. Considering this, very simple, buy at 18,800, expect 18,820, 18,850, and then if it stays above 18,850, stay bullish. We are looking forward to, in fact, 18,885, 900 levels as well, beyond which sky is the limit on the upside. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 17,800, 760, 50, rather I will say 750 levels, expect 18,720 levels, 18,600, 700, 720 is going to be a very, very good support. Below 18,700 is where major bearishness will be seen, taking it till towards 18,650 and 600. If at any point of time DAX breaks below 18,600, stay short, major bearishness will prevail. Trade accordingly. Let's have a look at UK. See, UK 100 after dropping towards 8320, it has shown a complete recovery. But still, if you look at what it is doing here, is delivering this bearish channel. The highs here are at 8375, 8380. So it is clear that the bullishness today in UK 100 is only above 8380. Stochastic is rising, MACD rising, RSI rising. So signs are still, or indicators are supportive of a rise. If you look at the 2-hour charts, also divide this into two, you can see a symmetry, but also you can see lower highs and lower lows. So yes, till 8380, we have to be extremely alert here with the buying entries. Stochastic overbought, MACD is trying to converge crossover for the buys, and RSI showing a little rise. On the 3-hour charts, likewise, it has formed this parallel flag, and if it breaks out beyond 8380, it is going to deliver stronger momentum on the upside. Yes, indicators are supportive of a rise. MACD is trying to cross over, and RSI is also showing a little rise here. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, see drop, retracement, and now trying to break. And if it stays above this flag formation, that is specifically above 8380, we are looking forward to a tremendous rise here. Stochastic and MACD are trying to show, in fact, RSI is also trying to show little bullish momentum. Now look at the daily charts. What has happened on the daily chart? See, higher lows are seen, lower highs are seen. Thus, till 8380, we have to be alert. Then 8400, 405 will come. If it breaks beyond this, we are looking forward to a greater breakout on the upside. While at the same time, any drop below 8320 is a sign of a stronger correction or a drop as well. Right now, it is trading bullish, but it will hardly take one candle for it to reverse everything. Stochastic drop, MACD rising, RSI rising. Considering where to buy, I will recommend you to buy at 8380 levels, expect 8400, 405 as the maximum resistance. After this, we are looking forward to a stronger run towards 8440, 8450 levels. On the downside, sell at 8340 levels, expect 8320, very, very, very good support. 8300, the next one. Any drop below 8300 is a sign of a major correction towards 8240, 8200 levels. If not today, then some point of time soon. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join my free Telegram channel for live updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. And do not miss to watch the next update before the US session. That will give lot much of clarity for your trading with the news and with the data coming in from US. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. See you again in some time soon.